10 habits that can hurt your brain. Your brain is your most valuable asset. It controls everything you do, and it's important to take care of it by making healthy choices. Unfortunately, many people make habits that can hurt their brain. In this video, we will discuss some of the most common bad habits and how they can damage your brain. We'll also provide tips on how to break these unhealthy habits and protect your health. Number 1. Not sleeping enough. Not sleeping enough is one of the worst things you can do for your brain. When you don't get enough sleep, your brain doesn't have a chance to rest and recover from the day. This can lead to serious problems like cognitive decline, memory loss, and mood swings. In fact, some studies suggest that a lack of sleep can increase the risk of dementia. If you want to protect your brain, make sure you're consistently getting at least 7 hours of sleep every night. It is also important to have any sleep disorders addressed, such as sleep apnea. Number 2. Smoking. Another terrible habit is smoking. It is among the worst things you can do for your general health, which includes the health of your brain. Smoking can result in blood vessel damage, chronic inflammation, and cognitive deterioration. Additionally, dementia is twice as likely to occur in smokers. Quitting smoking is the best thing you can do for your brain if you smoke, and your body. Number 3. Spending too much time alone. While we all crave alone time every now and then, socialization is important to your brain's health. Spending too much time alone can be just as bad for your brain as not sleeping enough. When you're constantly around other people, your brain gets stimulation from social interaction. But when you're by yourself all the time, your brain doesn't get that same stimulation. This can lead to depression, anxiety, and even dementia. If you want to keep your brain healthy, make sure you're spending time with friends and family regularly. Number 4. Overeating. Overeating is another habit that can hurt your brain, even if you are eating healthy. Overeating has been associated with problems like memory loss and cognitive decline in older adults. However, the exact relationship between overeating and mental decline is still being researched to learn more. If you want to protect your brain, make sure you're eating a healthy diet and practicing quantity control. Number 5. Being too stationary. Not moving enough is a habit that might harm your brain as well. It's time to change your sedentary habits if you have them. Obesity, heart disease, and diabetes are just a few of the health issues that can result from spending too much time sedentary. Additionally, many of these medical issues can harm your brain and raise your chance of dementia. Make sure to exercise regularly if you want to maintain a healthy brain. 3 times a week of just a half hour of walking is sufficient. If you love our video, kindly like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Number 6. Eating too much junk food. Just as overeating in general can hurt your brain, eating too much junk food can also be detrimental. Junk food is bad for your health, and that includes your brain. Believe it or not, people who consume higher amounts of fries, potato chips, hamburgers, and soft drinks have smaller parts of their brain associated with learning, memory, and mental health. Junk food is also loaded with sugar and calories, which can lead to obesity and diabetes. And as we mentioned before, these health problems can damage your brain. If you want to protect your brain, make sure you're eating a healthy diet with minimal junk food. Number 7. Blasting your headphones. Listening to music is a great way to relax and unwind. But if you blast your headphones, you could be damaging your hearing. Even as little as 30 minutes can cause hearing damage. And once you damage your hearing, it's permanent. While hearing loss is a problem of its own, people with hearing loss are also more likely to develop Alzheimer's disease. Some researchers postulate that this is because the brain works too hard on hearing that it is unable to also store memories of what is being heard. Therefore, if you want to keep your brain healthy, make sure you're listening to music at a safe volume and for no more than a couple of hours at a time. Number 8. Negative thinking. The practice of thinking negatively might harm your brain. Your mental health suffers when you're anxious and stressed all the time. Depression, anxiety, and even dementia may result from this. In fact, several studies suggest that those who focus on the negative have higher levels of amyloid and tau in their brains. These incrustations are a crucial sign of Alzheimer's disease. Fortunately, it's not too difficult to break this behavior. Make sure you are thinking only positive thoughts if you want to maintain your brain in good shape. If you are unable to alter your thought process on your own, it could occasionally be helpful to consult a mental health professional. Number 9. Spending too much time in the dark. If you spend too much time in the dark, your brain doesn't get enough exposure to sunlight. This can lead to problems like seasonal affective disorder and depression. If you want to keep your brain healthy, make sure you're getting plenty of sunlight every day. Open those shades every now and then, and be sure to get outside from time to time. Number 10. Ignoring your health issues. If you have a health problem, it's important to see a doctor and get treatment. Ignoring your health issues can lead to serious problems down the road, including brain damage. For example, people who have untreated hypertension are more likely to develop dementia. Untreated depression and diabetes can also be harmful to your brain. If you want to keep your brain healthy, make sure you're seeing a doctor for all of your health concerns. In conclusion, these are just a few of the habits that can hurt your brain. If you want to keep your brain healthy, make sure you're aware of these habits and avoid them as much as possible. Remember, your brain is a delicate organ, and it needs to be treated with care. Your brain will thank you for it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and comment.